Ohanaeze worldwide on Sunday cautioned the federal government against any deployment of military to the southeast. It warned that such action could lead to Nigeria's breakup. Mazi Okechukwu Isi Guzoro, Secretary General Ohanaeze worldwide, gave the caution in a statement he made available to Daily Post. He said the southeast has remained the nation's safest place for foreign and local investment. What is happening now is not strange, as the UK ambassador announced in his earlier warnings that northern bandits were sponsored to the south, possibly to wreak havoc and tensions in the region. Our belief and suspicions were reinforced through evidences of serial attacks and violence perpetrated in our zone by unknown gunmen. A few weeks after UK's warnings of exodus of northern bandits heading towards south with provocative agenda to inflict crisis, anarchy and promotion of civil disturbances, especially in the peaceful southeast and south-south for political reasons. He called on President Muhammadu Buhari to resist the temptation of military deployment to the southeast, as the consequences might be disastrous and a preparatory ground for unending guerrilla activities or another avoidable war. Ndigbo has implicit confidence on ESN and Ebube Agu for self-defense. Military must focus on the insurgency in the north and refuse to fight at all fronts. At the same time, Ndigbo are emergency experts, and any infiltration in the process of Igbo defensive mechanism might spell doom for Nigeria. Ndigbo don't need military assistance now, except their high-level manipulations to destabilize and destroy our region for political purposes and deny Ndigbo presidency in 2023. Okay? Of course, without being told, very deep thinkers and people who are open-minded will be able to know what has been happening. And the other day we learned that the unknown government went to the bank and they robbed and they hoisted their flag there, and everybody was laughing. What is all this? Everybody knows what is happening. Some people will say we know what we know. All this was just to dent the image of IPOB. The IPOB are for those S-men killers in the bush. And that is what they don't want. That is what they don't want. So I think it's a good thing that these people are beginning to speak. If you think you want to get a one juicy appointment or presidency that at the end of the day, it is not beneficial to the masses you think you are representing or you feel you are representing, it's just going to be for few individuals. They will get all their juicy appointments and that's it. The people will continue to live in penury, which, let me say, apart from some of the regions that we know that the level of unemployment is very minimal compared to other people. In real terms, everybody is suffering. You cannot say, oh, because my people are at the helm of affair, just give people and this all these things that we call the federal character, give everybody position. But what is now the fate of the everyday Nigerian on the street? What is their fate? Is it all about to get the presidency? So if you are not going to be talking, you are not going to be speaking. If some people are speaking for evil, they are speaking not on the truthful thing that is happening, then why is it that you cannot speak for the truth? Some people are defending lies. Then so what will it take you to defend truth? Because you know quite all right what your people are agitating for. Are Ona Kakanfo has called on the governors to do the needful. I could remember and I heard Dele Momodu. He came out and told us that, and people have been saying it. So there's no need for anybody to start to try to be politically correct. That this Ebubagu is just for them to be able to flush or to clash with ESN. And the ESN will know what they have been talking about. And some people will just come. You now see that they want, and from my own point of view, I believe that they want what is happening in the north to be transported or to be transmitted or whichever way to the south, especially southeast. Why is it that it's only criminals in southeast and south other places that they do arrest, but the other ones, especially because the number of criminals we have is in that north, but do they arrest them? No. The ones that we have been seeing some vigilante from the north now. They are the ones confronting the so-called bandits or whatever they call their names. And somebody is coming to tell us that, tell them good names, call them nice words. Don't use nice words on them. Don't call them thieves. Don't call them bandits. Like, seriously, at this age and time in 21st century, somebody is seeing a known and hardened criminal. You say they should be pleading, they should be partying, they should give them amnesty to make matter worse. And again, you want to recruit them into the army. You want to recruit them into the army. So if the southern part of the country, especially the southeast leaders or the group, as you may call yourself, if you don't speak for yourself, if people can cover truth, if they can speak for lies, why can't you speak for the truth? Why can't you speak for your people? Because by the time it comes, it will consume all of you. Because those who are against your people, who are using you against your people, you think they like you, because they believe that if you can betray your people, then you can betray them as well. And you don't want to think. Continue to be supporting evil. If people are supporting evil and they are so confident about that, then what will it take you to support good? Support the truth. Well, you are still talking about presidency. Shame on you. Go on with your empty threats. Break up now. Now for mouth. If you do not have a selfish interest in one Nigeria, why are you so much angry about breakup? One Nigeria is all about your selfish gain. Can someone help me tell the so-called governors to bury their pride and work with ESN? These Fulanis, they are supporting me. One day, hack them to death in their bedrooms. A stitch in time saves 9. To be one is to be forewarned. Thank God for ESN. We are not interested with that Igbo presidency. Let them call for a referendum. That is all we want. Military or no military, the youth are not afraid again. The Buhari don't even know that one. Nigeria is on the brink of collapse. Just any major protest now, Nigeria is gone. Whoever insults his grandfather age mate has equally insult his own grandfather also. So your father is okay, because he must call a Buhari sources of names. Foolish threats to only cowards. You think your youth will be killing other tribes under your watch, and as well treat Nigeria soldiers not to intervene. Okay, bring it on. After Biafra war will exist, and you must ask Americans to understand you can never wipe entire race. Never. It will rather result in Nigeria division. Yes, so we don't need the corrupt military. ESN and Ebube Agu is enough. Nigeria should understand that Igbo has some sense which some people don't understand. Ebube Agu, ESN join together. They have gotten a battalion. Now they have settled themselves as one family to defend Igbo land. No more fighting between the two outfits again. Igbo, they are too much. Okay, Nigeria should understand that. They should understand that. My take is, if military really deploy in East, then that is a declaration of war. Any Igbo youth should be prepared to give them guerrilla warfare. That is what our forefathers did to Britain in Igbo land during the pre-colonial era. Don't approach them in gun battle, though we don't have any. Wherever you get one or two in isolation, take them out. It's better we break up on time. Deployment of military may lead to Nigeria's breakup. Thank God. When you cannot control your house, it is the duty of the government to do the needful. I believe Ohanaeze need to be wise enough. The supports and trumpets the organization is blowing has negative consequences on them. See Amajiri controlling another person's house. Even your Buharism have not saved his own house. Talk more of his state, his state, or other people say states.